Well, thank you. I'm sorry I don't have a microphone up here, so and we don't have any speakers, so the folks outside unfortunately are going to be able to hear. But I just, on behalf of TexProtects, wanted to welcome one and all. Thank you so much for being here. This is a special night, and we're delighted that you all chose to be a part of this on this Monday night. My name is Scott Murray, and I'm not only going to serve as your Master of Ceremonies tonight, I'm a member of the Advisory Committee for TexProtects and have been for some time. And when you talk about organizations here in Dallas and North Texas, there are many great ones that deal with a lot of wonderful missions, but I don't know that there are any more important than this one and what this organization does day in and day out. So we're delighted to have you all here today. We have a number of people that we want to make note of and certainly thank for their participation in helping us to bring this to fruition tonight. But I do have some elected officials here that, and I've got a list that literally goes from here to Lubbock, so it's a long one, but we're delighted to welcome each and every one of these people. And I'm going to ask that you, well, I won't even ask you to hold your applause because they all deserve a round of applause for being here and sharing this mission with us. Lieutenant Governor David Dewhurst is in the house. Delighted to have. Thank you. Former award, he's our award former recipient, actually a presenter tonight, and our award recipient of one of our 2 awards tonight, Senator Florence Shapiro, is also here with us tonight. Representative Will Hartnett, our event host this evening. From the host committee, Representative Angie Chen Button is here. One of our sponsors, a member of the advisory board, Commissioner and Mrs. Mike Cantrell. Council member Ann Margolin, sponsor and member of the advisory board as well. And Commissioner Maureen Dickey, who's not only a sponsor, a member of the advisory board, but also served on the event committee as a member on that. So we thank her as well. All right, now we have special thank you to our honorary chairs, and they also happen to be our children's champion sponsors, Lisa Simmons and Serena Simmons-Conley. Thank you both very, very much. And also our event co-chairs, Stephanie Walker and Rebel Calhoun, and also our event co-chairs, our hosts in this beautiful home, Children's Protector sponsors, and we're talking about Tammy Hartnett and Will Hartnett. Thank you, thank you, thank you for opening your home. Now, again, I'm going to do this as quickly and efficiently as I can, but we want to thank our event committee, Leslie Carpenter, Laura Gardner, Jane Gilday, Pat Harlow, Betsy Holland, Ryan Hutzel, Amanda Langford, Madeline McClure, we all know Madeline, Sophie Metcalf Phillips, and Clarissa Luget. So thank them all very, very much. And also our other host committee members, Brent Barrymore, Lori Cantrell, Tegwin Pulley, and Cindy Scott. Let's put our hands together for all of them. And again, it would not be possible if we didn't have the great support and certainly the monetary contributions of our sponsors. Our Children's Angel sponsor, Harold and Annette Simmons and Jim McClure, we thank you, thank you, thank you. Our Children's Champion sponsor, Locke Lord, and also Mary and Stephen Watson. And our Children's Protector sponsor, William Lindquist and Southwestern Medical Foundation and the University of Texas Southwestern Medical Center. We thank them all very, very, very much. Our Children's Defender sponsor, Mary Beth Barden, Bob and Brenda Barkley, John and Dorothy Castle, Dickey's Barbecue Pit, kind of fits in there, doesn't it? Jane Gilday, Rob and Linda Graham, and we also thank Terry Connor. And also, we've got a number of those people that are not here tonight that we thank them as well. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, we move on to our program. First of all, in-kind sponsors, The Wonders, the band you heard outside. Weren't they great? That's your own personal band, right, Dale?
It's my own band.
That's what I thought. They live in Waxahachie. Gold Crown Valet Parking, Cassie's Frozen Yogurt, Chocolate Secrets. Let's put our hands together and thank them all. All right, that's said and done. We thank each and every one of those people for their participation, for their generosity, and all those wonderful good things. But let's move on with our program right now. This is a special night, as I said at the top, because of why we're here, the mission that this continues to really make a difference in this great state of Texas. And the first gentleman I'd like to introduce to you is our TexProtects Advisory Board Chair. Let's put our hands together and please welcome Mr. John Castle.
Thank you very much, Scott. We appreciate your role in this. On behalf of the advisory board, thank each one of you all for being here, for your presence, and for your participation and your financial contribution. We're glad again to welcome this year Lieutenant Governor Dewhurst. He's been our Lieutenant Governor now for 10 years. He's elected and sworn in 2003, and he's now served President of the Senate and Lieutenant Governor for 10 years. Before that, as you know, he went to the University of Arizona where he played basketball. Then he went into the service, the Air Force, and after that, the CIA and the State Department. He came back to Houston to start a business, and like most of us starting a business, I understand he has some ups and some downs, but thank goodness the ups outweighed the downs, and he did well in business. And then he decided to get into elected politics, became land commissioner in 1998, and as I said, 10 years ago, he became the Lieutenant Governor and President of the Senate. Dallas Morning News has said this about Lieutenant Governor, said that his leadership is a demonstration of steadiness, resolve, and collaboration, and indeed it is. He's been a remarkable steward for this state and for the people of this state and for our economy, and we couldn't be more grateful that we have him in that leadership role. But for us also, his commitment to and his love for the children of the state of Texas ranks supreme. Madeline McClure tells a story about the first time she got a meeting with him. You know, you can't say no to Madeline. Madeline didn't know if she could get a meeting. He didn't know her, but she thought she'd have a 10-minute meeting with him, and he met with her for an hour or so, taking notes, was highly engaged in the issues that she was interested in, and how could we do more to protect the most innocent of our people, our children in the state of Texas. And he's been that way, been a great promoter of TexProtects and the issues that we hold dear for a long time, particularly our Nurse Family Partnership Program. You see it written up in your program. He caught the vision thanks to a lot of people, including Senator Shapiro, and we've got all kinds of support from the Senate and the House as well, and continued our funding. We started as a pilot project, and Lieutenant Governor heard about it, and then they worked to expand it. Now statewide, we serve 2,600 families where nurses go into the homes of low-income, first-time pregnant moms for the last few months of the pregnancy and then the first 2 years of the baby's life, with remarkable outcomes and so many other dimensions. And the Lieutenant Governor understood that and remained committed to it. He's here again with us this year. Last year he was here and received a TexProtects Children's Hero Award, deservedly so. And this year he's with us to present the Lifetime Achievement Award. So please welcome our Lieutenant Governor, David Dewhurst.